Welcome to day 2 of Raptors training camp from Fortius Sport and Health Center here in Burnaby, British Columbia. Paul Jones and Sherman Hamilton. Sherm, one of the common themes running through any training camp is how you defend people. Raptors have some gaps to fill in defensively, but still, it's got to be about the defense.
Yeah, it's a big gap in Bismack Biyombo no longer being in a Raptor uniform. He provided so much, and they're going to have to figure out a way to find different ways of clogging middle up and making sure that their paint isn't compromised. And there's a lot of elements there. The perimeter D, the interior D has to work in unison. But Dwayne Casey is going to have to figure out a way to get these guys to play a branded defense without the protection of a Bismack Biyombo behind him.
All right, let's hear from Dwayne Casey, as well as Kyle Lowry and the two Canadians, Corey Joseph and Brady Heslip.
Well, rim protection and make sure we continue to protect the paint. I think we were number 1 or 2 or 3 in points in the paint. I think that's something that we got to do collectively.
We just got to be on a quicker page. You know, we can't. Sometimes you get beaten and you just say Biz there, Biz not there now. So we got to be able to see, early. We got to be able to be earlier.
I'm super excited. I love this time of year where I get to, play in other Canadian cities. I know they don't get the NBA games, live there.
When my agent told me that they were interested and that this was a possibility, I just kind of made it like my #1 priority. It was the only thing that I wanted to have happen, and just a few things had to fall into place, and I'm just grateful that everything worked out and I'm getting this opportunity.
All right, Sherm, 3 perimeter guys as well as the coach, and we know how important the perimeter defense is to keep people out of the paint, maybe so you don't need all that rim protection. We know what Lowry can do, what Corey Joseph can do. The unknown is Brady Heslip.
Well, it is from the defensive perspective, but offensively, we know he can shoot the ball, and he's great at it. But I think when he's trying to crack a roster, one of the things you have to do is show that you can do other things. And I think because of Brady, his height, he's not as big as you'd like him to be for a 2-guard. He's got to handle the ball, maybe try to run some offense. But defensively, the challenge would be to keep those quicker guards in front of him. And I think that's where Dwayne Casey, as he mentioned, is really going to have to look at him and figure out if he fits in from that perspective.
All right, training camp rolls on. And remember, keep it locked right here on Raptors.com for all your Raptors information. Game 1, Saturday, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific against the newly retooled Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors on TSN. Thanks for watching. Keep it here on Raptors.com.